Hello, and welcome to another episode of Hot Mess Magic and day 3 of our 12 Days of Transformation series. I just want to take a moment to acknowledge how far you've already come on this journey. If you've stuck with me through the mess, the chaos, and the grounding exercises, you're already doing the work, and that in and of itself is pure magic. Today, though, we're talking about something I know so many of us desperately need, and that's reclaiming your energy. Because let's get real for a second. Burnout doesn't just drain you physically. It wipes you out mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. It's like when you're walking around with your phone at 1%, hoping that it makes it through till you can get it into the charger. Sound familiar? But here's the deal. You can't keep pouring from an empty cup. And I know, it's something that we've all heard before. It's the whole you have to put your oxygen mask on before helping others. But let's talk about what this really means to refill it. Because it's not just taking a bubble bath or binge watching Netflix. Even though those things are all great and wonderful, reclaiming your energy is about creating space for yourself. It's about saying, I matter enough to pause, to breathe, and to rebuild from the inside out. So let's get into it, shall we? How do you start reclaiming your energy when you feel like you've got none left to give? The first thing that I want you to think about is rest. Rest is productive. And I know that for so many of us in this society that we live in that is hustle, bustle, go, rest is a dirty 4-letter word. But here's the truth. You can't rebuild anything without rest. Trees in the winter or in the fall lose their leaves so they can rest in the winter to blossom in the spring. Give yourself permission to sleep more, to nap if you need to, or to simply sit and do nothing for 5 minutes. Because rest isn't lazy, it's fuel. I created a rule for myself a long time ago that I call the Sunday rule. And the Sunday rule is where my feet do not touch the floor until 9 a.m. It is the day that I give myself permission to just stay in bed until at least 9 o'clock. And you can make that time whatever time works for you. Give yourself permission to rest. There's nothing wrong with it. And just allow yourself to be doing nothing but simply being. The next step here to reclaiming your energy is saying no like you mean it. No is a complete sentence. Your time and your energy is sacred. And the rudest thing that anyone can do is to take advantage of your time and your energy. So start saying no to things which drain you, even if it feels uncomfortable at first, because it is going to be uncomfortable at first. Because you're so used to pleasing other people instead of pleasing yourself. Saying no isn't selfish. It's self-preservation. And we're also in the time of year where we're being pulled in 20 million different directions and feel guilty when we say no. Say no. The next time someone asks you for something, pause and ask yourself, do I have the capacity for this? Tune into your body. Listen to what your body is telling you. And if the answer is no, honor it. That's also the first step in trusting your intuition. Move with intention. I said it yesterday and I'll say it again. Movement is everything. Today, though, I want you to think about movement in a different manner and think of movement as a way to recharge. So maybe it's a slow yoga or just a leisurely walk in nature or just some stretching in your living room. The goal here with this form of movement is not to burn any calories. It's to release what's weighing you down and to invite your energy back in. It's the movement that's going to refuel you. So for me, it's my morning beach walk. It's my walks in the woods. My dad referred to taking a walk in the woods as going to church. It's what refueled him. It's what connected him back in. And it's the same thing for myself. Taking that walk in the woods is a form of church for me. Nourish your body. Burnout affects everything, including how you're nourishing yourself. Because when we're burnt out and we're not thinking clearly and we're disconnected from our bodies, we're reaching for the cookies, we're reaching for the ice cream, we're reaching for that bottle of wine. We're consuming the things which are not necessarily nourishing our body. So start small here. Drink more water. And if you're struggling with drinking more water, check out the link below for Glossy, because drinking water, especially in the winter, is something that I struggle with. And Glossy has really helped me not only drink more water, but nourish my skin, nourish my gut, because it has all these amazing things in it for your body. Eat one meal today that feels good for your body and add some color to your plate. Whether it's green, purple, orange, yellow, whatever it is, add color to your plate. The more colorful your plate is, the better. And we're in winter, those heartier meals as well, eating with the season. The butternut squashes, the sweet potatoes, the soups, the stews, the things that are going to fill us up and nourish us, that are going to warm us, because your body is your home and you need to take care of it as well. Now, I know all of this sounds simple, but simple doesn't mean that it's easy. Sometimes the simplest things are the hardest things to do. Reclaiming your energy isn't about doing it all at once. It's about creating small moments where you can rest, breathe, and remember who you are on the outside of the hustle, the bustle, and the burnout. That's why I created Beyond the Burnout, to guide you through this exact process. It's a space where we go deep into the work of healing, reclaiming your energy, and finding alignment again. It's not just about surviving burnout. It's about transforming it into something powerful and life-changing. It's about coming back home to yourself, which is exactly what I did this year. I rested, recharged my batteries, and I found my center again. I found those things that light me up, that bring me joy and pleasure and passion. So if you're ready to take this work further, I'd love to support you. It's one of the things that lights me up beyond belief, is being part of someone's transformational journey, watching them go from surviving to thriving, watching them have those light bulb moments makes me feel amazing, because I love seeing you do the work. I love seeing you come back to light. So let's have a conversation about where you are right now and what you need to truly step into your next chapter, because that is my gift My gift is being able to transform the chaos into clarity. I see the magic in the mess. I see the beauty in the broken. So let's hop on a call. The link is going to be in the show notes to book a call with me. No pressure, no hard selling. It's not my vibe. Just a space to figure out how to move forward together, because you deserve to feel alive in 2025, not just to be fine. 2025 is the year that you are going to come alive and thrive. So that's it for day 3. Your homework for today is to pick one thing, whether it's rest, movement, nourishment, saying no, and try it. Even the smallest step can move you to start reclaiming your energy. And one last little tip tool that I want to leave you with is to ask yourself, where am I at physically today? On a scale 1% to 100%. Where am I at mentally today? Where am I at emotionally today? Where am I at spiritually today? Where am I at energetically today? Grade yourself. In the area that you're at the lowest, that's where you start in refilling your cup for that day. Tomorrow, we're diving into something that is so important, and it is one of my all-time favorites, boundaries. Because you cannot protect your peace, your energy without them. I'll see you there. And until then, take care of yourself, because you are worth it. Your energy, your time, they are all valuable resources, as are you.
Hello, folks. Earl Breon here, host of the Responsible Leadership Podcast, part of the Best Business Network on Electricast. If you're looking for a show to bring you some of the best leadership advice from some of the top thought leaders around the globe, this is the show for you. You can find us on all the podcast platforms of choice or on social media by following me, Earl Breon, B-R-E-O-N.
Electricast. Hi, I'm Sherilyn Fenn from Twin Peaks. What did you do on your last Saturday night?
Did you hear something?
Toilet paper.
There's none. Nada. The reserves have gone dry. People are hoarding it. I should have done that.
They're all out of hand sanitizer at my Target.
Mark, when did you last watch the news?
We are getting reports of forced quarantines in China, Japan, and now Italy.
You're cutting onions in half and putting them around your apartment.
Yes, exactly. It kills the COVID.
Excuse me?
Let's go. Let's go. Get in.
Vamos, rápido.
Have you ever driven one of these?
Never.
I'll drive, ladies.
I've got the keys.
Excuse me, I'm lost. I'm looking for my wife. I got turned around.
Join me, Eric Roberts, Jennifer Elise Cox, and Ed Asner for The Last Saturday Night, an Electricast podcast. You'll love it. Electricast. Electricast.